Hi everyone, this is Mia from Mia More Life, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create your own wooden wedding signs. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please hit that subscribe button down below so we can be YouTube friends. I made all of my wedding signs using this technique, so you can definitely apply this method to your non-wood signs as well. This is a super budget-friendly project, and a lot of the supplies you probably already own. So the first thing that you will need is a copy of your sign's text. Next, you will need your wood sign, and you can pick these up at a local store like Lowe's and Home Depot, or you can order pre-cut signs on Amazon, and I'll leave links to everything I used in the description below. Next up is a lead pencil, a scoring tool, or if you don't have one, a wood skewer, a Sharpie for a light background, or a metallic pen for dark backgrounds, a pair of scissors, and some tape. I forgot to show the tape in the video, but you will definitely need that as well. So let's get started. First, you're going to want to create the text for your sign. Figure out the wording and what kind of font you like, and then size it to fit your sign. If you're making a larger sign, you can print out multiple pages and then tape them together. I'm using the word love, and for this example, I chose 2 different fonts to show you. Once that is printed, trim around the edges so you can see where you want to place it on the sign. If you plan to paint your sign, be sure to do that before adding the text. And as you can see, I'm going to be showing you 2 different designs today. Now to transfer this onto the wood, we are basically going to make a carbon copy. So flip over your paper and start shading the blank side with your pencil. You want to coat the paper with lead, but you don't need to apply too much pressure. A good way to tell that you have enough shading is when your text starts to show through, which you can kind of see here, but it'll be much clearer in person. Okay, so now we are going to lay our paper down on the sign. You'll want to check that the text is centered and placed correctly before you tape it down. Make sure you are aligning the sheet printed side up, and when you like the placement, go ahead and tape the sides to your board. The next step is to trace the letters. I'm going to use a scoring tool, but if you don't have one, you can use a wooden skewer. As you trace the letters, apply a good amount of pressure without ripping through the paper. You don't need to color in the letters, just trace along the edges. Now I'm speeding this up, but when you're doing it, go slowly, especially if you're using one of the fancier script fonts. Because this doesn't leave a mark when you're tracing, you might forget where you've already traced. So to check, just rub your fingers over the letters and you will feel the indentation. After you are done tracing, lift up one side of the paper to make sure everything transferred properly. If it looks good, go ahead and remove the paper, and if you miss some spots, just fold the paper back over and retrace it. The letters aren't showing up well on camera, but I promise they are much easier to see in person. Okay, now we are going to go over everything in marker. For the top design, I painted a white background, and I'll be using a black Sharpie for the text. It can also help to put the printed text nearby for reference. I'm speeding this up again, but when you're doing this at home, go slowly and take your time. This first design is done, and as you can see, it looks almost identical to the printout. So for the next design, I'm using this gold metallic pen. I just bought this pack of metallic brush pens, and this is the first project I'm using them on, so I'm pretty excited. I bought these pens because they're supposed to show up on dark backgrounds, and a lot of other markers that I've used don't show up very well, especially on something that's solid black. And you can see I'm just blown away by this color. It is super bright and a lot more metallic than it's showing up on the screen, but these metallic markers are working perfectly. This gold pen came in a pack with a few different colors. I think there's a silver, a purple, pink, a green, and a blue. So you could do the same style sign, but match the color to your wedding theme. You could also add a little bit of Mod Podge and glitter the edges. I think that would look really nice, and I might do that in an upcoming tutorial. Okay, so here are the signs next to the printed version. So you can see it doesn't look like they're drawn onto the wood. It looks very clean and professional. These are the kind of details that are great DIYs for your wedding because it's super simple and affordable. Signs are a place you can definitely save some money. So if you make your own wedding signs, make sure and share your pictures because I'd love to see what kind of designs you all come up with. That's it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Share them with me in the comments below or on social media at Mia More Life. I'd love to create more videos for you all, so please let me know what you'd like to see. I was a DIY bride, so I know what it's like, and I'd love to help you all out. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share, you guys. Thanks.